Welcome to AFAC's #1 stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, this Sebi Cox rant is a long one, so grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee and let's dive straight into it. Now, before we get to Sebi Cox long posts on Instagram, I want to fill you guys real quick so that you know where it all comes from. So I hope I'll remember everything. For those who follow the tea master himself, Edgar Obare, he had received a message from a lady, and this lady insinuated that Sebi Cox is living a fake life. Recently, Sebi Cox had traveled to the village, that is her husband's home, and she sat on certain chairs there. And so this screen grab was shared that they are the same chairs that she had while she was living alone, I don't know, around Madaraka or Langata, somewhere there. It was alleged that Sebi Cox and her now husband Steve Ogola, city lawyer, do not have a home of their own. Where she keeps showing online is a furnished apartment, and that was pulled up as well. It was said that Sebi Cox is running her husband broke, trying to keep up appearances, that the car that was gifted to her, apparently, I don't know, was a car hired or something like that, and that Steve Ogola had sold one of his cars because he was not making enough money, and that they're basically broke. Let me just put that. And I want you guys to take note of that particular mention of the vehicles, because Sebi Cox comes with her receipts later, and that's where you will understand what I have shared right now. And so something else was that this person alleged that Sebi Cox had cheated on her husband a day before they got married, and some other things. I think those who followed that story might fill us up with what I've forgotten, and maybe other receipts were added after that, but until that point, that is all that I saw. And so Cebbie seems to have gotten word as to what is happening, or even perhaps she's following the tea master himself there, and she gets to see everything. And she came with her receipts and called this person out. She also found out who this friend was, and that is where we are diving in right now to get to hear Sebi Cox's side of the story. And most importantly, her husband also joined in, put out a whole statement on his social media. We'll be seeing that as well. So Sebi shares, I wanted to ignore, but let me make it clear. Don't look for attention at the I am her friend. There is nothing like I have so much to say about her, while all you do is speaking propaganda and cheap gossips to peddle around. This is real attention seeking, and I honestly think you don't deserve any decent life. Everything you saying 1, 2, 3 personally, I posted on public domain, including my previous house pictures, like literally, I mean. You don't need to be close to know that. So climb down, hakuna kitu hapo. Secondly, you can't claim you know me better when you screenshot what I have willingly posted online. This energy can help you when meaningfully utilized. Don't gag my friends in your cheap gossip of I am her friend. Nah, my friends got no time for such, and even those my friends only see what you see. Stop it. If you are a hater, stick to your lane. Wait for me to post and carry it around. You don't know me, and you will never know me. You will be embarrassed when your wishes don't come to play. And no, I will not give receipts. Bath in your own hate, and when you feel it's enough, walk out of it and try do what I have done, or even better. Just do only one. By common sense alone, you should be knowing how to induce emotions and seek attention. I only post what I want you to know, and you can't use that to hurt me. It won't. I live my life with a vision and know what I want and where I'm going. I don't live by chance. I write my own history because I am the one with the pen. You can only write mine after me from the periphery again. Soak in that hate with your fabricated stories. I will still thrive and go higher. My dreams are great. I am a woman of substance, and very soon I will be gracing your screens, probably you bowing and clapping really hard. I can assure you this, I'm positioned for greater impact, and I can only be at my best. No stopping because some irate stranger is bothered. My life is destined for greatness, and the only thing that is standing between me and the full achievement of my goals is time. 21st century woman know where she's going and what she wants. She speaks up when need be. She holds opinion, especially when she's misconstrued. She stands up for something herself. She moves slowly but steady to achieve her dreams. 21st century woman can't be gagged by people who do not matter. I am one. You call it pride, and I second you. I am proud of myself, my choice, my ways, and ambitions. I'm definitely proud of where I've come from, where I am, and where I'm going. I can only take that. enough is enough. And so Steve Ogola, the hubby, puts a post on his Facebook. And this particular photo that you see right now is the one that was offered as receipts. These are the seats that Sebi Cox had while she was still single, or rather before she got married. And they are at Steve Ogola's home back in Nyanza. And so Steve puts this: poverty in Luo Nyanza is almost always deep and sleep. Most people don't get to grow up privileged. Our parents had to wait until 2017 to get a decent house. My brothers endured until 2020 when I built 4 identical 2-bedroom houses, connected electricity, piped water, and other modern amenities so we could all live in dignity and without distinction based on income. Most recently, my wife picked the button and furnished her house to her liking. I'm surprised, even amused, to learn that social media trolls accused her of supporting her husband, while others are still stranded at the margins of time cooking all sorts of juicy gossip. In life, people cheer you when struggling, but once you make it, they wish you didn't. Strange. They will say nasty things just because you are breathing. You will become good once again once you demise. The default is evil. Keep going, Jewel, Sebi Cox Nyasego, and more grace and blessings to you. And you can see she put just a small caption there: this. I told you, ignore attention seekers. Whenever someone says something like hide my ID, I have information about her, only to pick what is on public posted by me. Please ignore that idiot. In fact, turn against them hapo hapo. Wacha nirudie ndio msikize. Those saying ignore and don't give haters airtime. I hear you and you are right. However, some, me particular, garnered more hate because I never say my side of the story. I let people run around a lot with false narratives. I let them judge me based on their bias and prejudice and assumptions. I always walk on the heat alone, and all you can say, ignore them. Of course, I appreciate your input because you are genuine, but also allow us sometimes to just deconstruct these perpetrators. They're me, Sebi Cox. I was born for everything happening to me, and some I like, some I may not like. We all don't like misfortune, but once you are born, you must expect them. Born to have good time and bad time like any other. Born to be happy and at times be sad. Born to be broke and to be wealthy. Born to strive to make my life better. So relax, many people are looking up to me, and I promise them this. I reiterate, I am proud. I purpose to make my life and family a good one. I'm ready to support and come in because a 21st century woman draws her own line. What is wrong if I support my husband? I mean, now relax. You don't have tea. You don't have juicy stories. All you have is hate, envy, and jealousy. Above all, we ain't on the same page, and if we were, you will be telling me about things I can relate. I mean, for now, it's a vertical interaction where you are looking up to me. Look up again, and learn from me. Emulate what you can and ignore what doesn't fit, but silently emulate all because you wish for all, pun intended. And so Sebi Cox shares her receipts that all the cars are there, as you can see right now on your screen, because it was being alleged that the lawyer, that is Steve Ogola, her husband, had lost his due to debts. And at some point it was also mentioned that, I don't know, one of these cars was a hire purchase or something like that. Anyway, so Cebbie puts out, account discovered, nimweke tumsalimie ama we leave her to struggle in peace kule pande ingine ya Nairobi. And then she shares my truth, and this is now where she dives into this person who allegedly sent the receipts to the tea master himself, Edgar. So Sebi shares, let's take it back to 2020. This is a girl not known to me at all, and I have very minimal recollection of who she is other than the insults and unprinted ugly stuff she writes about me. Now, back in 2020, an eatery reached out to me to market them, and as usual, we had an agreement. Little did I know, she had approached these people and given a proposal asking to market them. Later, someone in my defense tagged tagged me on her post where she said that ugly woman with bad heart took my job. Hata hiyo ritsi amefungua itaanguka. Anajifanya anadhani atagrow. Well, majority called her out, but she kept on deleting them. I remember someone tagging her saying, corporates don't care about you. They go for value, and that means they saw value in Cebbie. It's not Cebbie to tell them who to pick. Their loyalty ends with the value. This is now in 2021, I think, when I decided to block her. She even chest thumped that why can't I post her kama ni hivyo na mwogopa. I ignored her. People always ask me why she posts about me all the damn time. She cooks up stories and posts them saying someone close to me told her. In all this, I have always known she is lying because what she is saying are false and she picks them from their bully groups. Thing is, some I can't even print here because they ugly and hurtful. Later, when she heard I was getting married, she went all out to send every screenshot to stop this. She sent many advices and stories all over. She even went ahead and picked up people to back her up with many false stories. She swore that my marriage will not go through and that she must make sure she stops it. Later on my traditional wedding day, she called me names and said that one is too old and she won't give birth. I pity the man. This came after all her attempts failed. She posted things one after the other. After the wedding, she went to her page and started saying how nimefuata pesa mara yeye ananijua. On the other side, anasema huyo mwanamume hana pesa. Lately, she's been insulting me continuously, calling me all manner of names. She even goes to my brother's page to tell him huyo mwanamume amewasaidia. She does not miss an opportunity to troll and shame and call me ugly things. Today, I think I will sleep well having told my story and make my enemy known. I have endured trolls. I have ignored rumors. I have overlooked disrespect. At least I won't lose a lot from speaking up. I don't tell my side of story, but allow me for today. I can't accept because it's been such a long war, one-sided, remember. I refuse to be slandered by someone in the name of Cebbie. She's not your class and she has nothing to lose. No, we all have at least something to lose. She has tried in many ways to bastardize my marriage and now creating fake stories to taint it. No way. Pictures and name following, let it rain. Lily Ann Aketch, my pen points and you. I am ready for this. And so she shares a photo of the person who allegedly has been trolling her, and you can see her right now on your screen. Cebbie continues, I'm tired of your gang hate. I'm tired of your slander. I'm tired of your lies and accusations. I'm tired of your many posts. I'm tired of your energy. Let me be, and this is truly the first and last warning. Don't think I'm a coward. I choose to respect my audience enough not to feed them trash. You choose trash, keep my name out of your mouth. I am already married. Wacha pia mimi nijaribu kama wengine. Leave me alone, women for women, but Cebbie is where you draw the line. You recruited men to hate on me during elections and I never said a word. Worst of it, you never shy to mentioning my name at the slightest opportunity. You publicly insult me. Today is that day. Keep my name out of your mouth. If truly she worked at the place, show your contract and the contact person. You are just jealous holding on nonsense. Today will be the last time. And so Cebbie shares a contract from Virtual 21 and it's marketing and influencership agreement. And you can see her name there, Elseba Award Kokeo. And she captioned, someone tell her to share her contract or payment receipts. Nobody knew her there. I don't even know her. You will stop willingly or unwillingly. You had no audience to market such a prestige place. Stick to that side, mami. Don't drag them because hawakujui. They are also writing you a letter. You approached one of the marketing team then and he didn't give you any go ahead. Later you learned I was contracted and all you did was to slander me. Later I doubled up with my marriage, which has since given you too much stress. Mwambieni this pia. Hide my ID, I am her friend, nikituma hizi atajua, was to make her cheap gossip look authentic, to legitimize her propaganda. Mwambieni aziseme sasa na alete screenshots. I just want her to produce even one proof and I will bury the hatchet. In fact, I will apologize. Secondly, I want her to share the stories she was trying to run with a pseudo of hide my ID thingy. Anyway, so that is so far what's happening. And if you go to Sebi Cox profile, both on her Facebook and Instagram, you will catch up with at least what fans are saying. So that's just a personal interaction. I didn't see the need to put all that here too long, but as you can see, her husband also came out to defend her and also rubbish those claims that they are broken. That's why Sebi Cox furniture are at their matrimonial village home. And so that is what is happening. And clearly this time around, Sebi Cox was not going to let it slide, and she took her time to address this lady called Aketch. Wrap today. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't for this and more updates. Hit your notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.